Rosa got up early in the morning. She did all the household chores, managed to read a book, water the flowers, and even write a meaningful haiku. But once all the chores were done, Rosa began to feel sad.
What should I do now? Crash! What are you doing?
Well, duh, I'm working.
Well, could you use some help or something? Oh, no, he's gone.
Then Rosa watered the flowers for the second time and did the floors.
Oh.
Then she thought a bit and wrote another, though less meaningful haiku.
Why am I so unhappy? Crash! So tell me about your work.
Well, I'm a builder. A really good one. Specializing in the construction of quality carrot barns. A noble profession.
Profession? Yeah. Oh, that's what I should have. A profession. I'm tired of not doing stuff. What should my profession be?
You need to decide that for yourself. So, good luck with that. I'm busy.
The talk with Crash confused Rosa quite a bit. Now she knew for sure that she needed a profession. She decided to head to Chico's place. Hard turn to starboard. Full speed ahead. Look alive. All hands on deck. Let me double check our coordinates. Excellent.
Are you feeling all right, Chico?
Leave me alone. I'm thinking
What are you thinking about?
about how good it is to be a sailor.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. The life of a sailor, sailing the ocean blue, playing with dolphins, feeding the seagulls.
Then the sailor will return to his home and ask a poet to describe everything he's seen, done, and felt in a steel-colored volume.
Wonderful! So, how would one go about becoming that poet?
Well, we already have a poet. It's Wally. At this point, the only open jobs are sailor and firefighter.
And maybe pilot.
I think I'll go over to Wally's place. I never knew he had such a wonderful, deep life.
A crawfish and a beetle met one day. A crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "Who's stronger anyway?" Then they compared their throbbing pincers. Huh? What? Throbbing pincers? Bad. Wrong. Doesn't even rhyme at all. They could compare their tails. No, that's lame. What is up, Rosa?
I'm just observing a real poet.
Fine, but don't disturb me.
I will not bother you. I'm just here to witness a master being brilliant.
Well, can you try and witness it, please, with a less creepy expression? Fine. From the beginning, a crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "Hey, which one of us is stronger anyway?"
Whose claws will have the final say?
Nonsense. Gobbledygook. That just wouldn't work at all. Know what, then? Write the thing yourself.
I'd love that.
Everyone thinks they're a poet. Well, if it's so easy, write the blankety-blank thing yourself! But when the rhymes won't come, and that blank page just mocks you, then I promise you, Rosa, that you will know despair.
Sounds like fun. A crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "Which one of us is stronger anyway? Whose claws will have the final say? Just put 'em up. Let's dance. Olé! Yes! I just might be a genius. I'm like the beautiful girl bard Shakespeare. With you. Yahoo! and yes, My dear, Hey, Wally! Thank you for teaching me that I'm an incredibly talented poet! This is just wonderful! And now that I've finished my first, I just can't wait to write my next one! Wally, what's the word for when you feel like you can do anything perfectly? Like anything that you want in the whole world?
It's called inspiration. Or so I've read. A crawfish and a beetle met one day and said, "What are we even doing in this poem? This sheep can't write worth a moldy fig!"
What is it you're looking for?
I need instructions for making a magic wand.
And what kind of magic wand?
Well, one that will stop the wind from blowing. Only a magic wand can do that.
You're thinking logically, however, there's one but. Magic wands don't exist.
If they didn't exist, no one would talk about them. What's the point of talking about something that doesn't exist?
Well, well. Good luck. You really should give up. I mean, if someone could make a magic wand, just think. There'd be no more mosquitoes. Well, I'm going to bed.
What's that?
I am Professor Mendeleev, yeah, who dreamed about how to organize chemical elements. Oh, I love it.
Well, could you make it so that I could... dream how I... could make a magic wand?
It's as simple as a cup of H2O. Just write this down.
I want the wind to stop blowing. Hey, at last, my hairstyle! Change it! Again, and again!
My pleasure,
Phew, it's kind of hot without the wind. Turn off that sun.
What happened?
No one can see me. Well, turn on electricity of some kind. Come on. A white sailboat. A prince. Let's sail.
There's no wind, mademoiselle.
Okay. Please bring wind. Whoa!
Rosa, did you see the solar eclipse yesterday? I'm writing an article for the Scientific Society. There was no wind at all. Then an electromagnetic storm occurred. And then...
I did it with my wand.
Magic wand.
Magic.
Seriously? Show me.
I threw it away.
Why go and throw it away?
I nearly believed you, Magic.
Either you don't get quite what you want, or you get what you don't want, or you can't figure out what you really want.
In my childhood, I wished to have a magic wand as well. So I could change to become as old as my grandma, to receive a pension and not do anything. It's probably good I didn't have a magic wand all those years ago.
Listen, I was dreaming about Mendeleev last night. He and I were talking about something important. He was telling me about... I don't remember.
No. No.
What's going on?
Maybe you can help, Doco. I'd like to plant a row of bushes to keep the wind away from my garden, but I'm not sure where. The wind seems to come from all directions.
I don't think one row will do it. It may be a bit more complicated than that. I'm thinking here and here and here. Of course! You should build a labyrinth around your entire property. It will cut down on the wind, but apart from that, it will add a certain aesthetic. Throw in the entertainment factor and you've got quite a comprehensive plan. So this row starts to the left, but then snakes to the right? Yes. Now, where did I leave off? And then back to the left, so we have enough room to fit the dead end.
Why do we need a dead end?
It's the pièce de résistance of any labyrinth. The more dead ends there are, the more interesting the labyrinth.
But how will I be able to find my way home again with so many dead ends all over the labyrinth?
With the map at first, but then you'll just learn your way. When Barry and I first created this labyrinth, we had a few simple goals to achieve. We wanted to control the wind and make Barry's garden more fun for him to work in. But as the hedgerows grew and the labyrinth started to expand, I realized that it could become a grand form of entertainment for everyone.
But how so? What's fun about it?
Well, my good friend, you're about to find out. As you can see, the labyrinth consists of a series of diverging paths, only one of which leads to the center. It's the search for this one path that makes the labyrinth so much fun. The one to reach the center of the labyrinth first and wake up Barry from his hibernation is today's big winner.
Yellow Spring? Ugh! What kind of sorcery is this? I have no map, so now what?
Bum, 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 bum. So it's this way. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, ba, bum. This is fun, right? You can look a little happier. So if we're here, we just swing up and around and...
Daco, can we be done now? It's well past lunch.
I guess, but no one's even tried making it through the labyrinth. Aren't you up for a challenge? Oh, well then, if it's too much for all of you, we'll just give up. Hey, over here, please.
Wait. We just went in a circle.
Hey, do you really know where we are by any chance?
Yes, of course. It's all here on the map. Wow, it's windy, but not here inside the labyrinth. In here, it's calm and quiet and protected.
My kingdom for a bottle of water.
Crash.
We just need to make it to Barry's house now. He'll be well stocked with plenty of supplies. Huh? Did anybody else hear that? See, I knew we would find it.
Taco, what is the meaning
There's
of
no
this?
Barry in there, and no food. And the well is in that maze somewhere.
What a
I
shame.
think this is the end.
Yeah,
Wait, the
we won't
labyrinth
survive
of
long
edible
like
bushes.
this.
One thing I know.
An hour, maybe?
Goodness me.
What's that sound? There.
Hallucination, Chico, the dehydration. I heard the same thing last night.
Wait, I think I hear it too.
I think it sounds like a motor.
I think it's dead.
Like the Grim Reaper.
We're okay. I hope. Oh,
I knew it.
I'm so happy to see anyone perform.
you're right. Yes, a lovely, wonderful breeze. Don't you agree it feels nice, Barry? What on earth were you thinking when you wanted to block it out? Such a beautiful, clean breeze. We barely made it out alive. A nice row of bushes would have been fine.
Huh? Holy carrots, where's the field? This is more like a thicket. Where are we gonna play soccer?
I think we need to ask Barry.
Barry, what are you doing?
Oh, fellas.
What is Barry Alley?
I've been thinking that it's necessary to make something important in life for history. So I decided to create an alley so that future generations will remember me with gratitude. It's also going to be beautiful and it'll provide shade when it's hot.
Yeah, that's great, but why is it called Barry LA?
What do you mean, why? For history.
Well, that's gonna be great for the history of Barry. Future generations will thank you and won't even remember us, your best friends. Is that what you want, Barry?
Yeah, that is unfair. Here, everybody has to have a chance to make history. Oh, boys, what have you done?
What, we done? Now our names are
Monumentalized.
You mutilized the trees. That's what you've done. Why did I give you the paint?
So we would make history?
So you would whitewash the trunks. And what have you done? Get everything back to the way it was. Now!
Carlin, how do you become history?
Don't show up for work.
No, I'm talking about something else. About eternal fame. You see, Carlin, Barry made an LA.
A walk of fame? How interesting. Barry-a-lay. Well, quite curious. Bravo, my friend!
He wants to take the whole place in history for himself.
Great thinking! An alley! What a bright idea! Do you really like it? Certainly, but I'm afraid you don't have a plan. Wait, it can't be done without one? By no means, my friend. Everything must be according to plan, and I know how to do it. And in this way, we'll create a formal park a la Francais with a view of the river. We've already got the machinery.
And have you made provisions for a playground? Where will our youth play sports?
No.
Crash, stay out of the way, please.
Crash, Chico, stay out of the way. Please stay out of the way.
At this rate, they're gonna own all of history. Then there'll be nothing left for us. We have to figure something out, Chico. We have to figure something out. We have to figure something out.
What? Look, everything got done without us.
Wally, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm responsible for the artistic design.
Let's get out of here, Crash. There's nothing here for us to do.
Oh.
Wait, Chico. Wait, Chico. I think I've got an awesome idea.
What a great idea. Well done,
Yes.
boys.
It's a brilliant
well
idea.
done.
What an awesome
That was
thing.
a very good idea. I would even dare to say a classy idea. You know what I mean?
It wasn't that brilliant of an idea, you guys.
It won't fit. Crash and Chico won't fit. That's it. There's not even room for one little word.
What an awkward situation. Oh, let's do it this way. Let's call it our alley. Then everybody will think that it was named in their honor.
Our LA. That was a super cool idea.
Yes, a very good idea.
Please come in.
I really wanted the pink.
Come right in. Make yourself comfortable. Good to see you.
Pink.
My friends, today I would like to talk to you about nanotechnology. This is the technology that allows us to work with objects on an atomic level. We all know that everything, from the smallest ant to the biggest mountain, is made of teeny tiny atoms, including us.
I remember my
Don't look for them. You'll never find them. It's impossible to see atoms without a microscope. They are as small compared to the size of my hoof as my hoof is compared to the Earth.
Wait, I see one. I see an atom. Oh, it's a flea. Sorry.
Moving right along. When we study the world of atoms, we unlock all kinds of phenomenal discoveries. You may find it hard to believe, but we can work with atoms directly. We can move them and rearrange them like building blocks. The applications of nanotechnology are simply astounding!
Well, what are they saying?
Daco is saying something about nanotechnology.
Daco needs a nanny?
Nanotechnology.
What gives? They were supposed to show us a new rocket, but they're going on about some nanny technology instead?
It sounds interesting.
Why should I care about nanny technology? What good is it? They should just take us to the rocket and... Pin's rocket ship! Wow, that's so cool! Whoa, how fast does it go? Oh, what's this do? Whoa, look at that! Chico, climb up here! The hatch is open! Holy carrots!
Crash, don't push any buttons. You might start the rocket.
Chico, you worry too much. There's no way I could accidentally start the rocket. Pin knows to keep everything locked. He's way too smart to leave a live rocket here when I'm around. Ooh.
And that is how nanotechnology will pave the way to a brighter future for us all. Now Pin has promised to give us a tour of the brand new rocket ship he built. Tomorrow morning, Pin will be blasting off to... Huh?
Sweet sauerkraut! I had a feeling Crash would do something like this. How could I forget to engage the child locks? They won't get very far. There's barely any fuel in the tank.
Are they going to crash?
Oh my.
9. The rocket will become space junk. It'll stay in orbit forever, 186 miles above the Earth.
Wow, I can see Earth through the window. Jumping jackrabbits, we're actually in space.
Nah, that doesn't sound so bad. We could find another rocket and get them.
9. By the time we build another rocket, it'll be too late. They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then...
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
It's beautiful. Whoopah! The moon is so close. Let's go see if it's really made of cheese. Or better yet, let's go to Mars.
How about we go back home?
There has got to be a way to get them both back safely.
It's a good idea, son, but if they fire the thrusters in the wrong direction, they'll end up even farther away.
Quiet! I think I found their frequency.
Come on, you hunk of junk. I want to meet some Martians.
Ground control to Crash. Come in, Crash.
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger.
What?
You're about to run out
have
of
no
fuel.
fuel.
And when that happens,
Huh?
life support will
What do
shut
you mean,
down.
life
And
support?
it won't be long before you both suffocate. We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen.
What's he talking about? Suffocate? What does that mean? Do you know?
It means we won't be able to breathe. We'll never go home or see our friends again.
This one time, I almost lost my balloon. But then I grabbed the string and pulled it back. Maybe we could try that?
Did you say string?
Rosa? Where in the world are we supposed to get 186 miles of balloon string? That's 982,080 feet! Any rope made of normal fibers would snap under the pressure. We need an all-new kind of rope.
A rope that's very light and very strong.
No rope like that exists.
Then we'll invent it.
Then BB will attach it to the rocket and we'll bring our boys home.
Pin's rocket ship. Wow, that's so cool. Whoa.
9. Sweet sauerkraut.
Come in,
Crash!
Trash speaking.
You are in great danger! You're
What?
about to run out of
We
fuel!
have no
And
fuel.
when that happens,
Huh?
life support will shut
What do you
down!
mean,
and
life
it
support?
won't be long before you both suffocate!
They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then...
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen!
To invent a super rope, we'll have to find an analogy. A what?
It's quite simple. We take inspiration from things that already exist. For instance, we can look at the structure of super strong objects that occur in nature and base our rope on that.
Yeah. So the question becomes, what is the strongest material in the natural world?
Let's see, there's spider silk, limpet teeth, and also diamond.
That will take a whole lot of diamonds.
We're not making an actual diamond rope.
We'll create something like a diamond rope. Hey, Pin, what was it that gave you the idea originally to invent your airplane?
Birdie! You gotta be kidding me. Birds are nothing like planes. A plane doesn't flap its wings, right, guys?
Ha ha.
The atoms in a diamond are arranged in the shape of a hexagon. That is what makes diamonds so very hard.
That means we need to make our rope using hexagons.
Yes, but the outside atoms only have 2 connections instead of 3. That's the structure's weak point.
Hexagons, huh? Could we roll them into a tube?
Sure. Then we'll braid them.
Actually, a braid would fix the issue. Let me show you.
The weather's not looking good.
BB can't fly in the rain.
And if the rope gets wet, it'll get too heavy.
I'm gonna give BB my umbrella.
The rope has to be water resistant.
Yeah. Nearly waterproof.
What if we paint it?
Paint would make the rope even heavier than water.
True.
You know, no matter how much it rains, the cabbages in my garden stay completely dry.
No kidding.
Cabbages?
Think in analogies.
We'll just add water. Interesting. Little green bumps. Yes, that's it. Eureka! My friends, I've solved the mystery of the cabbage leaf. The entire exterior of the leaf is covered with microscopic bumps. They are bunched together so tightly that water can't spread out. Therefore, the cabbage can't absorb the water, and it simply rolls off as droplets.
So, we wrap the entire rope in cabbage leaves?
We'll just have our nanobots mimic the same pattern on the surface of our rope.
Ha! Nanobots are great.
I am calm. Chico, help me get this thing open! So calm. I'm too cool to die out here! Mega calm. Let me out of here right now, you jerk!
From up there among the stars, the Earth looks so tiny. Like an atom.
I'm just so glad that we're back home. Thanks, Nanny Technology.
Yeah. Thank you, innovation.
Crash! Chico!
What is going on? This is too loud. We're all trying to sleep. It's 2 in the morning. Keep it down.
Pardon me! You're in my way!
What is that?
That, my dear, is what distinguishes us most clearly from early man. Unlike early man, we celebrate holidays. On holidays, we enjoy many traditions, like fireworks, for instance. Like this one. You see? We've made a Roman candle, thanks to my invention. And now we'll have fireworks whenever we want.
That's what I lost sleep for? I can't say I'm impressed.
But I followed your entire user's manual step by step.
Well, I'm sure there's a reason it turned out this way. Maybe we're meant for something better. A more breathtaking display. Something more inspired. Look, up there. I mean, fireworks should be as majestic as a meteor shower. As magical as falling stars.
That's interesting. So how many stars per minute?
Don't worry about that. The point is, it should be awe-inspiring. Can you do it?
I'll keep trying. Back to the drawing board.
Good luck, my friend.
Okay, some of this and some of this. Good. Majestic and awe-inspiring, check. One magical and breathtaking display coming up. Ooh, perfect. Just right. Here. This is it. It would be nice if my hard work paid off. Look at that. So beautiful. Yes, I did it. It worked. Thanks so much. Magical.
Astounding! Amazing! Just unbelievable! What are the odds of it occurring? The right place at the right time, I tell you! It's still hot!
I thought that I got it all right this time. This was far more disastrous. All I wanted was a nice fireworks display, but I got Armageddon. All those hours of work.
Well, you can't clock out just yet, you know. So you'll make a new device, even better than this one.
So another meteorite can destroy it?
No, of course not. That was an accident.
It was no accident. It could have fallen anywhere. In the desert or the frozen tundras of Siberia, even in my living room. But somehow, I managed to make a meteorite fall out of the sky onto my own precious creation, to which I gave my heart and soul.
Pin, my clock's broken.
How traumatic.
Yeah, thanks. So can you fix it? I need it right away.
Why?
What do you mean?
So I fix it and then what? Why even bother? What's the point when something can drop out of nowhere and destroy it once you're all done with it? There's just no point at all. There's no point in doing anything.
Okay, but I still need my clock fixed. Do you think you could squeeze it in? It's the least you could do. I'm all off track. With all the noise at night, I can't sleep a wink.
How cute that you think you need to keep a schedule. You plan out your day and then surprise! It all falls apart. Plans cancelled till a later date, if at all. The less excited you get for something, the less disappointed you'll be.
Surely you don't believe that? You're feeling bad about the meteorite and your project. But that's all over, and we need your help. There's a big day coming up.
So why do you need me?
Because we'll need fireworks.
That is what I've been trying to tell you. Something is bound to go wrong. Something will ruin your plans. So why even try? Why get your hopes up? Who cares? Don't you see? There's no point. I didn't ask for much. All I wanted was a nice fireworks display. Nothing much, just something beautiful. I looked up at the stars and I made my request. Then what? I ended up with this rock that destroyed everything! Holy smoke! This is it! It all makes sense! The fireworks that I wished for. Just not the way I expected them at all. I thank you. I thank you. We're perfect.
Can I stop? I think I'm going to pass out.
1 more minute, please. They have to be just right. Tomorrow's the big day. Thanks to all our hard work, that is.
Yes, and to our lucky stars.
It's well known that Pin was only interested in reading books that dealt with cars and all kinds of machinery. But one night, by chance, Pin came across a book that had neither sketches nor boring figures. Instead, it talked about unusual heroes that found themselves in amazing adventures. It was so peculiar that it was difficult for Pin to stop reading, and he kept reading the whole night. When he finished, he had absolutely no time for a good night's rest. He had an important job scheduled for 7 a.m., and it was too late to reschedule.
So, here's the wheat and there's the buckwheat, and I think 2 circles should be just about enough for each field. Drop it so it germinates evenly. Okay? You got it? Of course. Yeah, off you go!
If you dream to be a pilot, you are obviously brave, since it takes a lot of courage to decide to fly a plane. Since it is the bravest people that enjoy the soaring heights. When they hear that off you go now, they rush off to start to fly.
Off, off, off you go. Off, off, off you go.
A pilot's job's all about flying, and they have to do it well. Sure to always be well rested, not to sleep while at the helm. When, my friend, it comes to flying, keep in mind you are in charge. You must take wing without crashing. It's your duty to discharge.
That's good! Yeah, that's good! One more time!
Off you go. Off.
Drop it! Drop it! I don't understand. What's happening?
It's good for staying healthy, and good health is what we need. So once you are up in the air, though, a million problems you will meet. Up above, the clouds are floating. Down below, you see your speed. You can fly on autopilot. Now's your chance to make some dreams.
Off. Off you go. Off. Off. Off you go.
When they hear that off you go now, they rush off to start to fly. Off you go. Off you go. You don't. We have an incoming low-pressure system. Wind velocity is 5 to 7 meters per second with a possibility of rain.
I've heard of fly fishing, but...
Barry, hey! What the heck is going on here?
Yes, Barry, what is happening?
If you would, please.
I don't understand what's going on here. I think there's something wrong with Pan.
You go. Sleep is good for staying healthy, and good health is what we need. Once you are up in the air, though, a million problems you will meet. Up above, the clouds are floating. Down below, you see your speed. You can fly on autopilot. Now's your chance to make some dreams.
Well, you go. You go. Pin, wake up! Wake up! Wake up now!
It takes a lot of courage to decide.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
The bravest people that enjoy the soaring heights. When they hear that note, you go now, they rush off to start to fly.
Off you go. I'm getting too old for this stuff. Oh boy. According to this here, the force on an aircraft is related to a change in fluid momentum. V multiplied by the value m, the sum, which divided by the distance of the fluid traveled over time across the streamlined body. Oh man, what a bunch of nutty hokum. I'm reading. Aerodynamic force is equal to the mass flow rate times the velocity.
In books, characters end up in scary predicaments and everything ends up fine. In real life, however, something happens and we're still subject to the laws of physics.
I must admit, Rosa, I do love the Pancake Week celebration. Though truth be told, I sometimes go overboard with the goodies.
Oh? But you never seem to gain any extra weight, Olga.
I owe it all to my spinning class. The calories practically melt off. Now, our timer says it's time to flip our pancakes. Now, with a light controlled movement, we gently flick the pan and flick! There.
Oh dear, I flicked too hard.
No worries, dear. With a little practice, you'll soon be flicking with ease.
Okay, now, just a couple seconds more. Arms higher.
I can smell those pancakes now. I'm starving. How long's this gonna take anyway?
That's what I'd like to know.
It has to be perfect. In our tradition, during the harvest season, the scarecrow is a symbol of abundance and fertility.
You don't say. That's very true. Our forefathers built the first harvest scarecrow. It is hallowed. Now let's go eat some pancakes. Sounds good to
I
me.
eat like 20 of them. Do they make carrot pancakes?
Now then, a few adjustments. Just to make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing, if you will. Now, right there. Let's see if we could just tip it a little to the...
We want pancakes! We want pancakes! We want...
Keep it down now. You'll get your pancakes soon enough. Now, a flick of the wrist and up.
buttery goodness. Oh.
Who'd like some homemade strawberry jam?
Hey!
I want some.
Huh? Hey, where's Wally? Why isn't he here? Pancakes and jam are his favorite food.
Huh.
Not a problem. Doc and I will be happy to leave in this pancake. Free-sliced.
Huh?
More importantly, what are we gonna do with this big old scarecrow?
Well, according to tradition, when we finish our feast and the Pancake Week celebration comes to an end, we burn it as an offering.
Okay, sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
What are we waiting for? We're all done chowing down, ain't we? What say we light her up and appease some crop gods? Yeah, this'll flame up real good. Here's to having a super bountiful harvest this year.
How could you do this, Wally? Now our harvest will be ruined.
Rosa's right. The harvest gods are going to be so angry, it's not even funny.
You have ruined the entire celebration, Wally. Those pancakes lay bitter in my stomach.
I know I deserve to be punished, don't I?
Look at that giant rain cloud.
What's the matter?
Phooey, that rain ruined everything. Wetter than a whirlpool. No good.
You know, I've got some firecrackers I was saving for the new year. Let's throw them on top and blow it sky high.
That sounds like a quite sensible solution.
Guess we could try. Of course, that's not how it's traditionally done. But then again, who am I to stand in the way of progress? Yeah! Ask me, that there fuse you got looks mighty dry. Why not toss some kerosene on it to get it ready?
Oh, it's ready, all right. Just watch this.
Okay.
Surprise.
What kind of joke you playing, Wally?
Wally, why did you... Why?
I didn't mean it. I just wanted to fix its eyes, you see? And before I knew it, I got stuck. And I didn't want to ruin the celebration. Honest.
What? You didn't want to ruin the celebration? And what if you had gotten burnt to death? I've never heard of such a thing. How thoughtless can you possibly be?
Come on, Olga. He said he was sorry.
You come out from under there. You hear me?
Don't be angry, Olga. It's the holiday. You should forgive him.
Sure. I'll forgive him all right. Only first I'll tan his hide good.
Better apologize, Wally, or there are gonna be fireworks.
Wally, where are you going? Stop! Don't you dare run away from me!
Come back! We all forgive you, Wally!
Does this mean I can have your pancakes, Wally?
If we get a good harvest this year, I'll be darned.
They told us not to play with matches.
When?
The day before yesterday. You know, when we blew up the beach umbrella.
What are you talking about, Chico? That was the day before yesterday, which was a long time ago. Since then, we got smarter, more experienced, and we've grown up a lot. 'Cause we're older. Look at it go, Chico! It's so close.
They were mad before. This time, they'll be madderer.
What if We don't tell him.
Well, we'd never be able to live with ourselves.
Then we'll repay them with interest. That's it. But do it in secret.
Don't you think the novel's heroine could wear glasses? Most heroes wear them.
What for? She eats carrots, which means she has perfect vision.
I'll wake up and then I'll look out and I find this.
Interesting. It's a mystery. Fate is trying to reimburse you somehow for the unfortunate losses that you've suffered because of it.
Maybe next time Fate'll demolish my entire house, then send me some bricks to make up for it.
One should never tempt fate, Barry.
I've never actually grown a fence before. Either that or those Fate folks came and added some more, 'cause it's bigger.
Hey, remember when my carpet got burned a few days ago? Take a look at this.
This is just not possible.
It's those Fate folks. Besides fences, they do upholstery.
No, you are so naive. Fate doesn't exist. No, don't you understand? It doesn't. No!
A good book has to have a good ending.
What ending, Chico? You don't even have a middle yet.
What do you mean? What about the tea party? In March, she had some guests over and they had tea. Isn't that a good middle?
Oh, and I didn't believe it. Oh, no. You receive one thing and you lose another. Between the two, I'd rather have the radio.
Oh.
I come home and find this.
So who was it that wrote it?
Finally, we can get some sleep.
More importantly, our conscience is clear.
Wait!
We give up. I mean, we didn't do it.
You two will come with us.
Fate, 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 fate.
We admit you two, the secret order of fate.
Fate, 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 fate.
Just what is fate?
A lady who wears all seeing glasses.
And who does fate love?
Those as brave as carrots.
And what does fate do?
Invites you in and fills your cup to the brim. Fate, 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 fate.
No. No! If justice does exist in this world, then tomorrow everything that burned down will be returned back here as good as new.
Fate, 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 fate.